Hello, I'm House Democratic Leader Craig Fitzhugh. Each year, the Tennessee General Assembly invites the governor to speak before a joint convention of the House and Senate. On this night, our governor outlines his plan for the state over the coming year. Tonight, legislators will gather in Nashville to hear Governor Haslam's third State of the State address. In a news article earlier today, Governor Haslam said we can expect to hear more of the same from his administration. More of the same is not going to put people back to work. More of the same is not going to fix our education system, and more of the same is not going to be what's best for people of Tennessee. Democrats have a different vision. Instead of more of the same, we want to see a focus on jobs. As of this morning, 235,700 people, or 7.6% of Tennesseans, are without a job. These are not people who want to be unemployed. These are our friends and neighbors who get up each and every day and look for a job. We can create jobs now by passing the Tennessee First Act, which would give preference on state contracts to in-state businesses. This way, your tax dollars go to create jobs here, not China or Mexico. This is not a partisan solution. It comes from talking to small business owners all across this state, and it's high time to pass this bill. We don't need more of the same on education. For the past 2 years, public education has been under attack in Tennessee. This, despite the fact that our public schools are among the best value in the nation. We spend less per pupil than almost any other state, yet we have an 87% graduation rate, far outpacing the national average. Now, the administration is putting forward a radical, unfunded mandate in the form of a school voucher system designed to rip millions of dollars from public education. This voucher proposal will almost certainly mean a tax increase for our local governments, a dramatic decline in public school funding, and most importantly, it will leave thousands of students behind in failing schools. After the disaster of virtual schools, Tennessee cannot afford another giant step backward. Instead of more of the same, Democrats want to focus on people. On no issue are people more important than the expansion of Medicaid. Currently, 333,000 Tennesseans don't have health insurance. 118,000 of these are African American, 80,000 are children, and 35,000 are veterans. 25% of people in rural areas like the ones I represent don't have health insurance, yet they are poorer and much more likely to suffer from a chronic disease. Not expanding Medicaid will leave many of our friends and neighbors with no options when it comes to health care. Outside of the human cost, there is an economic cost to not expanding the Medicaid program. We know that anywhere from 15 to 20% of jobs in rural areas are created by the healthcare industry. We also know that refusing these federal Medicaid dollars means that 54 Tennessee hospitals are at risk of closing. 28 of these are in the rural areas. As many as 30 counties could be left without a hospital if Governor Haslam refuses to expand the Medicaid program. Over the next 10 years, this will mean the loss of about 90,000 jobs. Expanding Medicaid is not about politics, it's about people, and that should be our focus. House Democrats stand ready to work with the governor and any members of the majority party who want to focus on jobs, education, people. That has been our focus, that will still be our focus, and we look forward to continuing to serve the people of Tennessee. Good night, and may God continue to bless the great state of Tennessee.